everybody that showed up, thank you. If you're a caller, as I was telling Sherry, that you have the ability to watch the webinar later to do a follow through. It's going to be simple as we can make it for you to make the website into an app on your phone, so it's quick access to sign new members up. And this is just a quick technological webinar just to move one thing to another on your phone to make it easy for you. So we're going to start, as you can see on the page, is a snap screenshot. This is actually a screenshot of Ann's phone, who has an Apple phone. So she went to the DAV.org, and this is the first thing you see on your phone when you go to the phone or the website, and you can see where she circled membership, join in, and log. You would actually click on that, and then this next screen will pop up as I'm going down to the next one, and you're going to get membership advantages, join DAV, and you're going to click on the join DAV, and it's going to bring you to this part right here, which says become a member today. Once again, you're going to scroll down, you're going to click on that, and then it's going to bring you to, this is the actual recruiting spot where you have signed somebody up on. But what we're going to do right now, if they're the Apple phones, and if you have an Apple phone, you can follow along. If I'm moving too fast, just let Ann know in the chat box, and I will slow down for you. So on the bottom of your phone where it says mydav.org, you'll see that little thing that she circled. That is what you're going to click on. And then what's going to happen is the next screen that's going to pop up is this one right here. And there's going to be a little thing that says add to home screen. You're going to click on that little plus sign. And then once you click on the plus sign, you should get this next one up where it says add to home screen with the add up in the right hand corner. And then it's going to have the website to add. So you click add. And then when you can put headquarters, you can change the name if you want, but I usually leave it as DAV. And then so Ann was nice enough to give us a screenshot. And at the very bottom here, you can see it's now an app added to her phone under membership. Now I'm going to walk you through that again. I'm going to move a little bit faster just because we're going to go through it again though to make sure everybody's good to go on this, because it's basically the same thing. So you go to the DAV website, go to membership. As you can see, it's circled for you. Then you're going to come down here where it brings you up to join DAV. You're going to click on that. Then you're going to become a member today. Click on that. And then, as you said, if you have an Apple phone, you're going to click on the little thing where with the arrow pointing up. Now, as we said, it's going to come to this add to home screen. You're going to click on it, and it'll bring you to the final part where you add that website, and then it's going to give you the app on your phone. Now for Android, it's a lot easier because you're going to go to the DAV website, right? And I'm going to go down, so I apologize, it was going up. So you're going to go to the DAV website, and this is what I did. I went to the DAV website, and it brought me right to it when I went to mydav.org. But same thing, you're going to go to DAV, join, become a member, and it'll bring you to this. And on an Android, you just click these three buttons right here. As you can see the red arrow, you click the three buttons. It'll instantly bring this down for you. You click add to home screen. As you can see the red arrows for that. And then it's literally going to say add to home screen, disabled American veterans. You click add. And then as you can see on mine, it is right. Oops, my arrow moved. I don't know what happened with my arrow. Do not look at my messages. It's actually right here. I can draw a new drawing tool. Let me arrow. It's right here. So this is where mine is on the Android. Now, I went through that kind of fast, so I'm going to back it up again. I got to remove my drawing tools. So, oh, I said remove drawing tools. All right. So with the Android, when you get to the DAV membership thing, you're going to click on the three buttons. You're going to go to add to home screen. You're going to go to disabled American veterans. It's going to pop. This is literally what's going to pop up for you, and you just hit the add button. And then, as I said, my arrow moved for some reason on my screenshot, or mine. But then this right here is your disabled American veterans. You can see it say disabled American veterans right here. So once that, now it becomes an app. So as soon as you click on this, what's going to happen is it's just going to, so as an app, either on the iPhone or on the Android, you click on your app and it'll bring you to this thing automatically. Now, under mine, my department stuff for recruiting is already clicked in, but we'll start up at top. So it's going to bring in this part right here. And as most people know, if you signed up with the online, sign somebody up online, normally what I do is I will hand somebody my phone and I will let them put all their own information in. So if they want to put their date of birth, so I'll just put mine in. I'm already a member, but it's going to make me do the, got to remember how old I am. There we go. I have an autofill on mine, but I'm not going to do that. So you just basically put their name. Oh, actually, I'm going to do that. So you put their name and stuff in, right? They'll put their name in. They'll put their city, their phone number, their state. So here's a couple things that they changed. So if they don't have an email address, they'd click it and no email pops up. If they want to receive email communications, they have to click that. If they want to put their spouse on, they have to click check if you're married. Here's the question that I get a lot, that people are like, how do I put my recruiter or my membership ID in recruitment? You actually have to check this for them and you put your information in there. So as I said, on my phone, this is the only thing that's saved in my phone under my app, is my information, so I don't have to fill it out. Oops, I can't spell.com. And then my recruiter ID number is your membership number, which actually mine's already still saved in there. And then your recruiter department, obviously we belong to Wisconsin, so you pick Wisconsin. And the reason why it's set up like this is because you do not have to recruit somebody into Wisconsin. I've recruited people all throughout the United States, but they can search their chapter. Like if you want to recruit them to your chapter, you go to Wisconsin. My chapter is easy because it's right there, number 3. And then I hand the phone back to them and I let them finish their stuff, the date they were enlisted, the rank, and so on. Now, one thing that I do tell them is that, and this is true because I've asked Doug Wells myself, everything down here that has check marks, they do not technically have to check for it. Like myself is burn pits, VA disability, hearing impaired. But what this does is, if something comes up that the VA is pushing legislative wise or something else that comes in the VA comes out for it, then they will email you what the DAV has put out on it, so that way you're covered. So if you do click this stuff, that's for you to receive information from the DAV. Now, obviously, a lot of people don't know you got the payment information. You have single, partial, single payment full, single payment partial, 2-month, 5-month, and it goes all the way to 6 quarterly payments. I tell people the easiest thing to do, it's $300 a month. They can do 10 months of $30. It's paid off. A lot of people do that. I actually get a lot of people doing a single full pay amount, and they pay by credit card. I make sure to show them that it's not saved in there, and they get the email. But that is the quick and down and dirty version of just getting this done, setting it up as an app, and then how to sign somebody up to remember to check the boxes. So if you were recruited, so you get the credit of recruiting people. Besides that, is there any questions on how to make an app on the Android or the Apple, or do you have any questions on the actual filling out the sheet or the application? Now, we do have to put the questions in the chat box just to make this so we don't have a bunch of people talking at one time. All right, I don't see any questions as of now. Ann, do you see any coming in?
No, we don't have any right now. Okay.
Now, if you have any questions about membership, the person to get a hold of is Senior Vice Commander Rob Hilliard. He is the membership director. If you have issues with making the app work, sometimes you have to remove different control settings because they won't allow something to pop up. That's something you have to fix in your phone directly. Depends on how you have your settings. But this is the basic way of how to make the app or the website an app on your phone. And we'll go back to that one more time just to make sure we're covered. Either way, on either phone, the big thing you want to look for is after you go to the website to sign in, as you can see, it's literally the same thing I showed you on the website, is on the Apple phone, you have this right here, the circled with the that's to add to your phone, and then you'll just click add to home screen, adds it right to your phone. I know I'm moving through fast, so I apologize. I'll try to do a little slower. And it goes right to an app. So you'll see like that, and then as the Android, it's the 3 little buttons, then add to home screen. You click add. Now, as I said, you can change it. I left it as Disabled American Veteran so I can find it. You can just change it to membership. You can change it to DAV. And then mine pops up right there's an app, says D with the Disabled American Veterans. Simple to make an app on your phone. And when the Recruit a Warrior comes out or any other thing comes out, we may update this as we go. But right now, this is the simplest way to add it to your phone and to recruit members, because even though the paper method is still being used, they're trying to refrain from it because it takes longer to get a member to become enrolled, because through this, they're actually get a ID number, membership number within about 4 to 5 days versus the other one can take up to a month to 2 months. All right. Oh, we do have something here I seen. Maybe. What if a person has no email? Then they just click the I don't have an email box and it removes. So it just means they won't receive emails. And then they can also update that later if they do get an email. They can just go in there and have their adjutant update their information on the site once it's up and running, which we're hoping that will be soon, but it's up to National on how soon that gets done. But that's all they do is they just click I don't have an email address, and then you don't have to worry about it. Any other questions? All right. I think we're good. If we wait, hold on, we had another question coming. I saw it. John, were you asking another question? Okay, Matza, I thought I saw your finger go up. All right, that is all I have. Just set the app or set the website as an app on your phone and how to properly fill out. Well, I didn't walk through each one, but to fill it out, is you just basically follow through, put their name in, put their information in. As I said, I let them do that every time, and I've never had an issue with it. And if you have an issue trying to find if you're signing somebody up for another state, you can always go on the national website, find a chapter, and you can find the closest chapter to them. All right, that is all I have. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Thank you for coming out, and I hope this has helped people be able to put this on their phone as an app to help recruiting more members.